We simply have no place. Okay, now I'm going to read from my book titled 100. And what they are is two-liners, 3 or 4-liners, each independent of the other. None are titled. And I will pick and choose from this book. I don't have time to read the entire 100. Now life, that's a gift. Every god off balance will give it. Now death, that's the divine pivot. Know the maze, or in the maze, know the mouse. Everyone warns everyone else. You know, there's too much form and not enough fluid in the world. People are brave, unbridled bundles of fear. To die well is not to expect an extraordinary resurrection, and to live well is not to dread the ordinary death. Beauty is the blood of God. And God bleeds all over us. Relish this red wave of immortality. We cling to life as if it were the most important thing in the universe, because we fear that we will discover and despair over the actual insignificance of our moments. So frantic are we to keep concealed from ourselves each increment of loss within all the trivialities of living. There is an infinite variation in a single motion, but there is only one eternal dance. To this thing or place, whatever it is or seems to be, I can offer love, but I cannot tolerate the offer. You know, the final breath will be the boast that death becomes us most. Hey, hop, hop, hop into a crowded grave. Your relatives are there. Hey, and they all behave. The waterfall is not the water. It is the form of its fall. As is all. No time for a cure, only a curse in and out of a universe. Trouble with our existence is we ferment but never fizz. To make our joy a deadly thing, offer everybody everything. The quickest way to reach heaven is through a sparkling, godly mud, but the scenic tour is a clean field of flesh and blood. Beauty, you know, beauty is not what I thought. The end of it is. And you know, mask ugly things romp beautifully around the way of all. This next one, excuse me a moment. This is the one that's going to be on my headstone, which, since I'll probably be incinerated, there won't be a headstone, but indulge me. Out of nothing comes nothing. Not more than that can I stand. Each of us deserve one thrilled, conscious moment, but only one. A life is a little place in which we briefly meet, and then the encounter is never complete. Ever nothing, I say, without a fuss. The substance of us is not us. All ideals occasionally select certain people to be broken neck by neck. You know, the beauty of a thing is harmful to all, inviting to caress something no one ever saw. Keep assuming after surviving creation, cartwheeling from the womb was process, not sensation. Commanded to occupy space, I hear no more commands, and the silence is all that troubles me now. You know, after every uprising of the spirit, greatness occurs, and that's why I fear it. Okay, excuse me a moment. I have to get some water. Man, that's good stuff. That's not water. Better than water. Okay. People must be the remnants of some big sloopy... Excuse me, I will start again. People must be the remnants of some big, sleepy, stupid son of a bitch. Collectively, we will stir when this bum will twitch. When we are not us anymore, and the single cell is philosopher, amoeba will reveal amoeba, and vice versa. Your life is a short procession of loss, and the end of your life is the kindest loss of all. Hey, the thrill of being God is causing a universal scene that will enthrall or fall. The preconception of truth makes for an awful itch on the balls of every stupid son of a bitch. Women scratch too. Their loins, the encapsulated truth comes through. Here's a cute, funny one. Ignore me. Act 1, then the sword fight's fun. Act 2 is the slashing of everyone. Act 3 is the fiction or the fact of a tragedy in every act. You know, costume galaxies, their atoms unwrapped, endure a gala of festive living crap. Playfully here, but not truly among, the uninvited, unacknowledged, unsung, is a crowd neither evil nor divine, neither sober nor full of wine, with a presence spiritually asinine. You know, every science is a communal, ancient force, unremembered. Every act within, simply the natural arousal of that force. How sad that all I see is only a scheme of God's refusal to save me or the scene. I know nothing about the greatness in the world. I only know a thing by its irrelevance. The voice of God is hoarse with the infection of human faith. Damnation begins always when the stars fail to shine. Always when the gentlest dreams claw consciousness. Always the government of our cruelty will beat love into whimpering submission. But love's humiliation incurs love's sedition. I say to God, we fuck you as you fuck us. Thrusting, withdrawing, brutally straddling our lives as we violently hump faith. Humans blunder into personal extinction like snowflakes fall into a fire. Their needs melt instantly. Their crystal strength and characters sizzle. Every universe shapes a vast, empty skull, cradled in a gentle infinity of hands, while the divine, restless brains roam from one little mind to another. You know, an innocent but indifferent dream of peace lurks beneath the powerful lure of every violent ideology. Our time here is stupid bravery, sweet, incomplete, and unsavory. We suckle material crap, hug ethereal stuff. This makes us foolish, but never foolish enough.